What is up, guys? Apple Tech here, back here with another video. Now, if you guys don't know, before I get started with this video, here we go again. Before I get started with this video, as you guys already know, I post every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That's 4 days of the week out of 7 days. So today, as you guys see by the title, today we're going to be comparing. I know I'm so late to this comparison. So many other tech YouTubers did and I have not. But I'm going to go and do it for you guys today. We're going to be comparing the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Which one is actually better? Or the iPhone 11 Pro Max versus Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Which one is actually a better buy for you? So first, let's talk about storage options. For storage options, for the basic model of the iPhone 11 Pro Max, you get 64 gigabytes as a base storage, starting at $1,100. With the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, same price, $1,100, you get 256 gigabytes of storage. So you get more storage on the Note 10 Plus, and the Note 10 Plus can be compatible with expandable storage up to 1 terabyte. The iPhone, they cannot do that. The highest storage you can get is 512 gigabytes. You cannot get 1,024 gigabytes as you can get with the Samsung. Next thing, let's talk about cameras. The 3 cameras on the iPhone is actually a lot better than the Samsung, because the iPhone camera, all 3 lenses of the iPhone 11 Pro Max can all shoot 4K. Samsung cannot. With the iPhone, you have a wide-angle lens, a telephoto lens, and the ultra-wide lens. With the Samsung actually has the 4 cameras. Samsung has 4 cameras. Has a ultra-wide, has a wide, and a telephoto lens. Also a 3D diffuser camera in the flash. We already know that. So that's 4 cameras of the Note 10 Plus, 3 cameras of the iPhone. So you will be getting an extra camera with the Note 10 Plus. Let's talk about color options. Now, the color options, I think the colors on the Samsung are a little bit better than the iPhone, because iPhone usually go for the boring colors, because with the iPhone 11 Pro Max, you get gold, black, silver, or green. To me, the gold looks the best. With Samsung, you get the beautiful aura glow, which is just so nice. You get the black and you get the white. So, if you're looking for better and beautiful colors, the aura glow is good. But if you like to stick to like nice gold, green, black, silver, iPhone is for you. If you like to stick for basic colors. Now, next thing, let's talk about displays. Display is obviously better on the Samsung because Samsung makes the best displays. Samsung makes displays for iPhones. So, the Samsung has a Super OLED display, Super OLED Retina display, and can be seen in direct sunlight. Whereas the iPhone is just a regular OLED display made by Samsung. Samsung still has a better display because Samsung can shoot at 1440p. The iPhone can only shoot at 1080p. So in watching videos, the Samsung is going to be better. Let's talk about the screen size. The screen size on the iPhone is a 6.5-inch display. The Samsung has a 6.8-inch display. So a Samsung does have better screen. So even when you're watching videos on Samsung, the Samsung is so much better when you're watching Netflix videos or anything like that. When you have kids, when you watch videos, the Samsung has so much better quality and such a bigger display as well. Next thing, let's talk about build quality. And that's where the iPhone comes in better, because the iPhone has stainless steel borders. Unlike Samsung, they only have aluminum. Also, the iPhone, it don't get fingerprints like the Samsung. Samsung easily get fingerprinty on the back. With the iPhone, it has a frosted back, so it won't get fingerprinty that often. But it'll be a lot easier to drop the iPhone than to drop the Samsung, because the Samsung is more grippier, but the iPhone is slippery because of that frosted back texture, that matte texture. It's a little bit slippery, especially with butterfingers and anything like that. It's easier to slip out your hand and stuff like that. Now, both of these phones don't come with headphone jacks. In my opinion, headphone jack in 2019 is very outdated. It's time to start using AirPods, the Galaxy Buds, all this wireless earphones. Let's stop using those old string headphones. They're just really getting old. Been out for decades. So let's get to birthday. Let's talk about battery. Now, I know for battery life, this is where the iPhone is also better, because the iPhone has the best battery life until the Samsung Galaxy S20 comes out. But next month, we'll have to see. I'm very excited to see if the iPhone can still beat the S20. I think the S20 going to beat the iPhone. I don't know yet. But we have to see when that comes out, when the tech YouTubers do that test. I'm really excited about see that. But right now, the iPhone has the best battery life. So the iPhone actually has probably like an hour longer battery life than the Samsung. So if you're looking for better battery life, the iPhone is there. Let's talk about chargers. The iPhone 11 Pro Max has an 18-watt fast charger. The Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus is a 25-watt super fast charger. This phone can probably charge 15-20 minutes faster than the iPhone. So that probably, if you want a phone that has faster charging, the Samsung is, because the Samsung can charge to 0 to 100% about 20 minutes faster than the iPhone. Let's talk about also charging features. The Samsung can actually charge the iPhone. What I mean about that is because it has reverse wireless charging. So if you put the Samsung on the bottom and put your iPhone on top of the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, it can charge it because it has reverse wireless charging up to, I'm not sure what watts, I forgot. But it does have reverse wireless charging. I know the S10 Plus has a 4.5 watt. Next thing, so if you're looking for better charging capability and wireless charging and all that, the Samsung is the way to go. Next thing, let's talk about speakers. Now the speakers are a little bit louder on the Samsung, so if you're listening to music in the morning, you want your speakers blasting and you love listening to music, you want your speakers the loudest, Samsung is a little bit louder on speakers. Now, it's not, when I tested, it's not that much of a difference, but still, the sound, I can definitely still tell that Samsung is better in speakers, but the iPhone is right behind it. It's not that bad. But I feel like the Google Pixel is the best in the speaker watching, but you got to keep in mind, Google does not make the best displays. So, that's the thing. Next thing, what is next? I know I go over a lot of stuff. Let's talk about Stylus. Well, the only phone that has a Stylus is the Note 10 Plus. Right now in 2020, right now, the phones that we're comparing it to, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus is a Stylus. Unlike the iPhone, you don't get that. So that's why it's called the Note, obviously. So that's why the Samsung comes with a whole lot of more features, because it has that Stylus. So I'm really happy that Samsung is still including the Stylus these days. Really happy, really proud of Samsung. Really hope for the iPhone 12, Apple comes out with the Apple Pencil support, because the prices that they're giving on this phone, on these iPhones, they need to step up their game, especially giving us 64 gigabytes as just a base storage. That's not good. Next thing, let's talk about RAM. The iPhone 11 Pro Max only has 4 gigabytes of RAM. The Samsung can be compatible up to 12 gigabytes of RAM. The base one is only 8 gigabytes of RAM, but you can get up to 12 gigabytes of RAM. So the iPhones are those type of phones you don't really need a lot of RAM for it to be really powerful, but I still feel like if they're giving the prices of these phones like $1,000, $1,500,000, that's not good. Apple, I really need you to put at least up to 7 to 8 gigs of RAM like Samsung. Like, catch up, please, with Apple. Next thing. We talked about RAM. I went over a lot of stuff real quick. Let's talk about security. This is one thing that I want to talk about. This is where the iPhone is good at, security. Now, the Samsung has a lot more. Samsung has a lot more options in security. You can use it. You can unlock your phone with a pattern. You can unlock it with a password, with a PIN, with a fingerprint, or with Face ID. Well, let's say Face Unlock. Face ID is really security. With iPhone, there's only 2 ways you unlock your phone: Face ID or with the PIN. Samsung, they give you like 5 different ways: Face ID, fingerprint sensor, password, PIN, or pattern. With iPhone, they only give you 2 ways. So, kind of bad. Apple used to have a fingerprint where you can just do that and then unlock your phone. But unfortunately, they don't have that no more. Hopefully Apple will bring that back, but it is what it is. But it's really hard. What else do we have to go over? When I do reviews, guys, especially comparing, I do them really, really quick. So let's see. What else do I need to go over? That's about it, because both phones are compatible with wireless charging. Talked about the charging stuff already. That's pretty much it. Oh, one thing I want to say. Even though the Note 10 Plus has a 25-watt charger, it can be compatible with a 45-watt charger. Only with the Note 10 Plus. So don't be looking for the Note 10 to have it. No, sorry. But I don't know why Samsung doesn't do that, but sorry. But yeah, that's about it. Both phones don't have a headphone jack. I already talked about that. That's pretty much it for this review. I did that pretty quick, under 15 minutes. Usually, some people would take a little bit longer. I just want to talk about mostly of the basic stuff and all that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click that like button, click that subscribe button, turn notifications so you never miss a new video. See you guys in the next video that I post.